Hello YouTube, Retro Nostalgia Fan here, and today I'm actually going to be showing you my entire Thomas Wooden Railway collection. Now, you might see some in the back. Over here, I got Percy, Duck, Diesel, and Peter Sam in those boxes. However, those are not brand new, they're just complete in box. But they're used, and they're in great condition. So let's begin this video. I got two Thomases right here. This is a 1999 to 2001 old style Thomas. I really love this model. Any of the old style models from 1992 to 2001 are actually my favorite. I prefer the old style models over the new style models. You got nice detail right here. No stripes on the right on top by his boiler and his tanks. He has a Season 3 face. That face looks pretty good, actually. I really like this face. It looks like Thomas in Season 3 or 4. And he has a plastic funnel that fits him really well, actually. And what's really iconic about these old style models is that most of them don't have the name, but this one has a name. This is from 2001. And then most of them have a widow's peak. Some models, like Edward, Lady, Stepney, Rheneas, and even Ivo Hugh from 2002 had a widow's peak, but it wasn't sticking out this far. It was actually just as flat as the back, if that makes sense. But yeah, I loved this Thomas as a kid. I had two of these as a kid. One of them a cat scratched the face off of, and the other one I got rid of because it wasn't in good condition. This one I got brand new in a set, so I'm very happy to have that. Then we got another Thomas from the 70th anniversary box, where you got the old model Thomas that the Rev W. Audrey made for his son Christopher, and then the one that Mattel made, which is this one right here. Honestly, I do have the other Thomas with the box where it had the older style wooden Thomas. Not this old style Thomas right here, but the one that Rev W. Audrey made for his son, Christopher. This one, I'll admit, is not as good as the 60th anniversary one, because the plastic mold for the funnel, smokestack, just is cheaply made. It's weird. It's not even look nice as the Golden Thomas from 2005. But yeah, it says Thomas 2015, celebrating the 70th anniversary. The face actually looks nice, I'll be honest with you. Not a bad rendition of the CGI. But of course, at this point, they got rid of the Widow's Peak, which is kind of a bummer, because honestly, I like the Widow's Peak. But yeah, that's the 70th anniversary Thomas. I had a 60th anniversary Thomas, but I got rid of it when I was in middle school, sadly. I really regret that. But it's not the end of the world, you know. I still have the old style Thomas, which matters more. And then up next we got is Edward. Now I don't have my Gordon right now because he's stored in the attic. But I'll make an update video next year and I'll put Gordon in the video, I promise. But yeah, this is an old style Edward. Unlike Thomas, Henry, James, and the other characters, Edward's one that I mentioned that does not have a widow's peak sticking out. But underneath the paint job, he has a widow's peak literally cut in. You can't really see it because it's covered in paint, but the widow's peak is lined inside of the model. It's not sticking out. So I guess it's not really considered a widow's peak, but it does have a very flat ledge. It's inside of his model. It's not sticking out, but it's the same shape as Thomas's Widow's Peak. It's just painted, covered in blue paint, so it's really well covered. Of course, if you played this toy to death, it'll be more noticeable. But this Edward I got brand new, and I'm barely gonna play with him. He's more just the looks, or gentle play, if you ask me. But I love this model. Edward looks like his Season 2 face. It's like a Season 2 face right here. Really nice model. I really like this Edward. Really good model. Up next, we got Henry. Now, the old style Henry's probably a lot of Thomas fans' least favorite model, unless for value purposes, of course, because the old style models are rare. This is another 2001 model. I got this Henry brand new, and he has a tender right here. Now, it's the wrong tender, of course, as we know. He has plastic hull. Very disappointing why Learning Curve didn't put the effort at the time in the 90s to make Henry's actual tender. Instead, they just reused Edward, James, and Gordon's tender for Henry until 2002, and they actually did put the effort. And then we got Henry himself. Very narrow. I don't know why, but it seems like some Henry toys are just kind of out of scale, especially this one. The face is amazing. If you're a Henry fan, you agree that this is probably the nicest old Henry face ever. One of them. Then probably the Hornby Henry face from the UK. But I'll be honest, this Henry face is enduring. It's a great old style face. I love this face. It's a great face of Henry. I love it. But yeah, if Henry was more wider, if he was wide like Gordon, still had this face, and had the correct tender, then this would be a perfect model. But the fact it doesn't, he kind of kills it a little bit. But he has a name underneath his tender and himself. And I still love this model either way. I just love how unique he looks, that's why. It kind of gives it special characteristics. As mentioned, I'll show Gordon in an update on this collection video next year. For now, we're going to skip to James. One of my favorite old style models is James. I love this model. This is another 2001 model. He's not brand new. I didn't buy him brand new. I just bought him used, but he's in great condition. And he doesn't have it's not the rare 2000 variant where he has the golden dome. His is red. And I'll be honest with you, I love this model a lot, and I love his face is great. That looks just like Season 1 Fit James. And Season 2. And you got the Widow's Peak right there, obviously. Camera may be blurry, but there's a Widow's Peak. Great model. We got Daisy right here. Great model right here. This is a 2002 one. Came out the same year I was born. Got it from the same friend who got me the 70th anniversary Thomas. And I'll be honest, she's in pretty good condition, to be honest, for 2002 and for some play. She's not in perfect condition, but she's pretty good, to be honest with you. And then Stepney. Now, what's ironic is this Stepney is not, well, it's an old style Stepney, but he was actually made in 2003, right as the new style models were being redesigned since 2002. And the wheel, it's really hard to see, but he does say 2003. Let's see if the camera focuses. But it says 2003 on the wheels. Does not have the Widow's Peak. And Stepney has a really nice face. And a wooden funnel, which I love. And then we got the old style lady from 2000. This is a 2001 version. You could notice the Widow's Peak. And this is what I was saying. It's flat. It's not sticking out, but it's noticeable. Edward has this type of Widow's Peak. Same with Skarloey, Rheneas, and Stepney even. But Stepney from 2003 doesn't even have that. But that's just an example right there. Face looks pretty good, I'll be honest. Very small. And then I'm going to show you the box models. That are used. I'm going to start off with Diesel though. This is the 60th anniversary 2005 Diesel. And from Learning Curve. This is actually my childhood copy. I got this Diesel with the DVD copy of Thomas's Sodor Celebration. And I'll be honest with you, he's been played to death, but the fact I played with him really hardcore, and he still has his paint is impressive. This is a great toy. Great model Diesel. I also did have a gold Thomas, but I got rid of it, and a silver Percy. which was silly of me. But nevertheless, this is a really good toy. And then we got Percy right here. This is my childhood one. I got Percy brand new on eBay. My mom got me this one as a kid when I was first going onto eBay. And I have his pamphlet and character card in a yearbook that I put, a 2001 yearbook, which I'll make a video on because I have quite a few yearbooks. But this is a old style Percy from 2001. Another great model. Another one of my personal favorites. He has the Widow's Peak. I have, as you've seen in my VHS collection, the brand new ones, I have a brand new Best of Percy with this old style Percy brand new. Very good model. Oh shit. Pardon my French. I'm sorry if I'm swearing, but this part just broke off. Yeah, I only nitpick with these boxes as they start to break over time because they get really fragile of age. Here's a 2001 Duck. Now, Duck is in really good condition. This guy I got brand new off of eBay, but I eventually did open him. And again, very beautiful condition with the Widow's Peak. This one I didn't have till I was about 16 years old, actually. Complete unbox. Here's one of my favorites. This is a 1996 old style diesel with the Widow's Peak. This was before the character cards were a thing. Not until 1998 they did character cards. 98 or 97. And of course, Diesel's in mint condition. I got him brand new actually not too long ago. Got him this year. Beautiful condition. Does have a Widow's Peak. Or a ledge. Yeah, over time though, these boxes do get fragile. I plan not to take these out all the time because eventually the box is going to start ripping up, like that Percy one. And then here's Peter Sam. I got him brand new when I was 16, just like Duck. It's in beautiful, astonishing condition with the Widow's Peak. 2001 model. Seems like the easiest way to get old style models is get the 2001 versions. Anything from 1999 or 2001, or even 2000. It's just the easiest to get the old style models. Anything before 99 is kind of hard. And we got the Big City engine from 2002, given from a friend. And then Ivo Hugh, the last engine I have in my collection. Got that from the same friend who got me the Big City engine. Very beautiful condition. And last but not least, that's my own stock here. 2001 sort of fuel wagon that came with my old style Thomas in the 2001 Stop and Go figure 8 set. This one has, I played this. I got this one when I was 15. Same with the Soda Line Caboose. This one's in really good condition. Came with the same set as the Soda Fuel Wagon and Thomas. 2001. And then this came with my old style Lady that I got brand new. It was a Youngster's cargo car. Right here. I love yogurt. And the cargo car. Nothing special about a cargo car. And that concludes my Wooden Railway collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it very much. Otherwise, you guys have a good day.